Rob. One factor contributing to higher electricity costs in the state's is the state's net energy billing program, which was designed in 1998 to incentivize renewable electricity generation. But why are large solar farms popping up 25 years later? News Source 8's Brian Bouchard has the story.
The net energy billing was designed for very small projects, behind the meter, backyard, backfield projects. And it had been a program around for years. It was kind of a backwater program that didn't get much controversy.
William Harwood, public advocate for the state, describes the history of Maine's net energy billing program. Originally adopted in 1998, Harwood says the program was designed for small-scale projects, usually under 600 kilowatts.
In 2019, the legislature essentially blew the lid off the program by allowing it to go to 5 megawatts. And while those numbers don't mean a lot to most of your viewers, 5 megawatt solar project needs about 20 acres of land to put the solar panels. These are not small rooftop projects. These are substantial commercial projects.
Harwood says the size of the project is not necessarily the issue. It's the subsidy that is passed on to solar developers. That subsidy is funded through your electricity bill under what is known as stranded costs, and Harwood estimates that the subsidy is roughly 4 times greater than the cost to actually generate the electricity. He estimates that the program costs ratepayers over $220 million annually.
And that's really the shame. We want these projects built. We want solar energy. We want to reduce our dependence on natural gas, but there's no reason to give this large a subsidy if it's not needed.
Over the last legislative session, bills were introduced to address the net energy billing program, with one being signed into law by Governor Janet Mills in July. WAGM will take a look at that legislation on a future edition of News Source 8 at 6. Brian Bouchard, News Source 8.